Alright, every year I get the Arena Knick-Knack, just because it's free cards for Arena. This one is the Tales of Middle-earth, so I guess I won't be able to play it in Standard. Or will it go... Is it going into Standard? Ah, shit, I don't even know. Cat! My cat's just knocking shit over at this point. Alright, so you got 2 decks. Looks like a heroes versus villains kind of thing. 260 card decks, 2 deck boxes, and then a card. So here's how to play. Here's our 2 deck boxes. Alright, shows you how to... Yep. 2 deck boxes. Only problem is they are too small for sleeved decks. They are cute looking though. My cat is just going to town on it. I opened up one of the commander decks already, and he's just got the box of the opened one. So yeah. Alright, so we got deck 1, deck 2, a little bit of curl already noticing. Actually, let's just feed this to the cat, I suppose. A little bit of curl on Sauron right here. Or Aragorn and Arwen. Not as much curl. Alright, let's see what we got. Yee. Stuck to my finger. Alright, so that's the arena code. How to play. Treasure token, food tokens, and a human soldier token. Alright, so we got for our rares, Frodo, Gandalf, Galadriel, Bilbo's Ring. A couple Knights of the Keep. Westfold Raider, Eastmark, Farthing, Protector of Gondor, Dundon Blade, Rosie Cotton of South Lane. Yas. Yas! I'm gonna throw in her deck with Scurry Oak. It's gonna be disgusting. None of you are gonna stop me. I will have an infinite combo. Bag N, Generous Ant, Many Partings. And Bo, Mariotic Brandy Book. It's Mary. Pippin. Shattered Terrace, Great Pelt Refuge. The Forests. This forest are not as neat as the plains look super good. This is not the first time I've seen the plains. Alright, so yeah, it's our rares. Gandalf, Galadriel, Bilbo's Ring, Frodo, and then Aragorn, Arwen. Alright, let's on the other side. Avatar Horror. Sorry, everything Lord of the Rings is an avatar of somebody or something. The Songs of Illuvian. Right, is that right? I know it's about the songs. The other arena code. How to play. Is that still the M21 one? Yep. Ballistic Boulder, Orc Army. Oh, that's cool looking. And then more food tokens. Alright. Goblin, Gollum, Witch King, Bringer of Ruin, Fires of Mount Doom. Nice. Oh, it's a Balrog, Flame of Undun. Goblin Assailant, Easterling Vanguard, Feed the Swarm, Dunwin Servant, Mortar Trebuchet, Snarling Wog, She Loves Ambush, Nasty End, Gothmog, Voracious Felby, Swarming, Olakai Crusher, Oliphaunt, Cast into the Fire, Fire of Orthnak, Goblin, Fire Leaper, Grishnak Hath, 4 Orcs, Marahur, Organ of the White Hand. There's the Evolving Wilds. Ooh, swamps. And then the mountains again. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Alright, let's get these thrown into Arena and play a few hundred times. Alright, so the Arena 2023 starter kit is a goddamn hoot. So there's a couple commander cards in here. So this isn't a modern legal deck. So I thought that was funny. Yeah, because you've got the Great Pellet Refuge. There's 2 of those. A Banishing Light, 2 of those. They're commander cards. Of the 2 decks, the good guys, right? The Forces of Gondor, the whatever, the not Mordor deck is holding up value. It's hanging out. So mind you, this box is $16, but the singles from this deck alone is $56. Bilbo's Ring is hanging out at $15 for some godless reason. This printing of Aragorn and Arwen wed. So I looked, and this guy comes in borderless only for $10, or this foil for $12. I don't know if it's exclusive or what, but you have Galadriel Gift Givers hanging out at $12, Gandalf at 6, 7, Frodo at like 4-ish, right? Like these, the rares and the mythic is like almost $50 worth of cards. And then we get to the Host of Mordor, which is hanging out at $34. Mind you, it is $16 for both of these decks. This one also has a couple commander-only cards, like Evolving Wilds, the Mind Stone. Oh, that's the wrong Feed the Swarm. Switch printing. Oop. Wow. So, well, Feed the Swarms. But even like, so the fact that one of these decks is 35 because the Arena starter kits are usually $5 decks sold for 15, 20 bucks. And the boon is you get 2 sets of codes so you can use them on Arena, which this is technically a historic only deck. I don't know if they're alchemy. I think they're alchemy cards. Maybe alchemy. I was playing it historic, having fun. I played with a friend who hadn't played Magic in 10, 15 years. We had a blast. I like these 2 little decks because I know the mechanics, so I might end up playing them a bunch. Because I've played a bunch of the sets so far. But yeah, this shit has been bananas and a half, and it's been fun. But yeah, there's 35. Yeah. These are technically modern legal, even though they're commander cards. Oh, I wonder if these are modern legal. And just these cards have shown up in a modern legal set. Switch printing. Yep, Zendikar Rising, Kaldheim Commander. Theros Beyond Death. There they are. Boom. Yeah, there we are. Okay. So yeah, these are both modern legal. I have them listed as modern. Yeah, where was I at? Oh yeah. 53, so 57. So like 60. There's $90 worth of cards in here for 16 bucks. If you want to get in on this set and not get hosed, this would be the box to do it. You get a sampler platter. That was a big thing when I was playing draft, right? Like drafts and just the pre-release kits. Pretty common to do a red-black orc tribal thing, which is what this is doing. And then it was pretty common to do like a human food token thing. Like this one's got food, buffs, creatures. These were both viable. The other archetypes that were missing was like Ents, right? Big dumb Ents. You know, big more mono green. There's what's missing here is the blue green scry. There's also blue cards in every, because like there's some that are creatures that would fit in with the white green here. There was basically it's a lot of 2-color splash blue, because there was even like blue cards that would mass orcs. So yeah, like this set, these two decks, you could easily just splash blue into both and have a decent constructed. Like on Arena, yeah, you could just spritz them up by adding blue. Even just from the Lord of the Rings set itself, right? Like if you're that guy that spent the $50 on the big old bundle on Arena, pick these two up, grab that bundle, and you could probably be rocking and rolling in Arena for the next year or two for Historic. Just for funsies. Nothing like super pro or whatever, but I am semi-tempted to keep these together. I might splash in the blue. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Like these could just be the two beginners decks that I have floating around. Even though I don't necessarily like them. Or intermediate, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to see. I'm going to keep the deck lists because I keep the deck lists for everything because I'm weird like that. But these two, man, they are heavy goddamn hitters for value. Yeah, like if you need Bilbo's ring, just buy this box. It's cheaper. If you need yeah, because you get like Ironwood. If you need any of these cards, any of these like 11, these 3 cards, buy this box. If you need this dude, the Witch Queen Bringer of Ruin, which is a hot to trot, badass little thing. Or Sauron the Lidless Eye explicitly. Buy this box. Like these 5 cards make the box worth it. You know, even if you're just after Gandalf the White, you get $10. You get these other Banff cooking. It's dumb. It's dumb how much value is in this little box. I do think it will go down once the cards permeate, yada yada yada. But man, if you just want to get a taste of this set and actually have some value and maybe reuse the cards later, this is the way to do it. Because we were talking at the shop the day I did a draft, and people were like, yeah, there's not a lot of like real big cards in this set. I'm like, yeah, there's not really for like existing decks per se. Like, but say if you have for like, it's weird because you can do, if you're doing Goblin Tribal, like for Modern, I don't know if this set's actually, like there's a few cards, the Orcish Bowmaster, the Rosy Cotton, but there's like, oh, I have a Goblin deck. I could throw in a few of these, like the Mordor Trench, the Trebuchet, right? Like there's just weird like cards that will slot into existing decks, especially if you roll Commander. But like, it's a lot of cards that like are an option to do something, but I don't know if at like the pro modern level it's gonna be there. Obviously the commander stuff, the idea of like, you know, oh, a new goblin, right? You have 100 cards, you can, you know, swap out a goblin or whatever. I just man, I don't know, it's fun. It's fun. If you just want some new shit to throw onto Arena, it's another way to do it too. The only real concern I have is over time the value will go down, obviously, because there'll be more in circulation. But for $16, it's really hard for me to not recommend this product. Just as you just want 260 cards to play, right? You're not looking for, again, if you need any of those 5 cards. Any of those $15 cards. Just come and get it. And with that, I thank you for watching, as my mind was blown by the value here, and you have a good day.